I found one simple habit that literally skyrocketed my productivity overnight. And you won't believe how easy it was. But before I tell you what it is, let me ask you something. Have you ever had a day where you were moving nonstop, you were checking boxes, you were busy all day, but deep down you knew you didn't actually move anything important forward? Yeah, that was me for a long time. I'd wake up overwhelmed. I'd stare at this long to do list and felt like it was a guilt list. I was busy from morning to night, and yet somehow I'd end every day wondering, why do I still feel so behind? I actually remember driving one day, just headed down the road, thinking about everything I needed to accomplish, and it hit me. It didn't matter what I got done. I was always running behind, and honestly, it started to take an emotional toll. I felt defeated. I felt like I wasn't following through on the important things. I felt like I was letting myself down and sometimes letting others down too. I was accomplishing a lot, but none of it seemed to actually matter. And that's when something changed. I was on the treadmill one day and I was listening to a book called Organize Tomorrow Today. And the author said something that absolutely slapped me in the best way. He said, write down the three most important things you must get done tomorrow. And then circle one, the non negotiable, your must do. When I heard that, and something inside me went, all right, I can do that. So the next day I tried it. I wrote down my three most important things and circled the one that mattered the most. And for me that day, it was recording a YouTube video. I told myself, nothing else happens until I get this done. And the crazy part, I only accomplished that one thing all day. But guess what? I felt great. I actually felt like I was in control. I felt like I had kept the promise to myself. And for once, it didn't matter that the rest of the list, it didn't get done. Because I finally did what actually mattered. That was the moment that everything changed. So let me give you the system I use now. It's simple, it's clear, and it keeps me from spiraling back into feeling overwhelmed. It's three parts. Number one, tomorrow's blueprint. Number two, your power three. And number three, your one dominant move. And I promise you, once you start doing this, you will not want to go back. Here it is. Every night before bed, I build something I call tomorrow's blueprint. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes. And it's this place where I decide what actually matters tomorrow. Not the noise, not the distractions, not the, oh, I guess I should get that stuff done. Just the things that generally move me forward. And inside my blueprint, I choose the power three. The three actions that would make the biggest impact on the next day. Not 20, not 10, just three. Because the truth is, most people don't need a new planner. They need clarity. And the power three forces you to be clear on what you're wanting to accomplish. Now, here's where the magic really happens. From those three, I choose one. This I call the dominant move, the non-negotiable, the thing that if I do it, that day is a win. Period. It doesn't matter what gets done, what doesn't get done after that. This alone destroys the feeling of being overwhelmed because it tells your brain, do this one thing, everything else is a bonus. And when you follow through with just that one thing, your confidence, man, it skyrockets. Now, my mornings start with the scripture. That's my foundation. And once I'm ready for the day, dressed, awake, centered, right after that, before I open myself up to the world, before the notifications, the messages, and the chaos that starts rolling in, I go straight to my dominant move. I call this rhythm decision before distraction. It means that the first decision I make sets the direction for my entire day. Not messages, not social media, not other people's priorities, not the noise, just clarity, just purpose. The thing I told myself I would do. And when I made that shift, everything changed. Instead of drifting into the day, I started driving the day. And on the days I don't feel like doing it, I use something called micro targeting. I make the first step stupid easy. If I'm working out, I put on my shoes. Getting ready to write, I open the document. Getting ready to clean, I wash one dish. Small steps bring big momentum. Once you start, you rarely stop. After the dominant move is done, I ride the momentum and I tackle the other two. I use focus blocks, one focus per window, no task switching, use the peak energy hours. And here's the mindset shift. If it doesn't support my dominant move or my power three, it's just a distraction. This keeps me laser focused, less scattered, more intentional. At night, I take 5 minutes to review. What did I win today? What did I learn today? What clutter needs to be cleared? Then I start it all over. Tomorrow's blueprint. The thing that primes my mind for tomorrow. And here's how it feels at the end of the day. You have confidence, you have momentum, you have a sense of my goals are actually within reach because they are. Look, I made this video for one simple reason. I want you to see that discipline doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a 4-hour morning routine. You don't need to be superhuman. You just need a clear, simple system that helps you win the day. And this one works. I know because it has changed my life. The day I stopped putting off recording videos, the day I started becoming consistent in the things that matter the most, the day that I followed through. Listen, I realized I was becoming the person I always wanted to become. And I want that for you too. So, if today's video hit home for you, if you're tired of feeling behind and you want just a simple, clear, everyday system, try this today. And if you want me to create a printable version for tomorrow's blueprint, if that will help you and make it downloadable for you and accessible, man, let me know by commenting blueprint in the comments and I'll make sure I get that to you. Plus, make sure that you like this video, subscribe for more discipline tips just like this, where we're building content to help you become a success.